think that should be good. Gravity controller. But have you been, I'm curious, so far in like Wuthering Waves for you, have you been enjoying it? Because I know it's definitely a different like art style, and different like combat style as well. So I know some people like that, some people don't like that, where the style is like very like fast paced and kind of like a darker scene overall. So I'm curious your thoughts on that. As a side note, randomly also, I've been seeing and hearing a lot of about Zenless Zero, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to actually jump back into playing some ZZZ because 2.0, they're giving like a free like 5-star and the 5-star weapon, which I was like, yo, that's kind of cool. So I might have to revisit Zenless Zero for a little bit. We'll see. There's just too many games to keep up with. That is the problem. I'm like, how do I keep up with all these games and not go crazy? Oh man. That in is the problem. Man, we're almost in the second half too of this patch cycle for Genshin. Man, that's like also. Oh, what do I have left? Ooh, okay, I need to do the Trounce domains. And will I spend 500k Mora before this is all over? Let's see.
Off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Let's go, since we're in Outland, let's do the Stone Seal record. Let's do that one real quick. Since we're here, we're gonna hop straight in. Straight in, fully all in. Lego here. And, and 22. I think the best party for this is going to be... Will I die without Malika? No, you know, we'll try this. I think this should be fine. I hope this should be okay. Surely we should be fine.
I pray you will find peace in death.
Oh!
Venture teamwork is true. Let's move faster.
Target acquired.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting destroyed here. Oh, we actually downed him too. That's crazy.
Everybody stand back.
Locked on. This world shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain.
Oh no.
We go.
Ah! Yes, this boss. Oh my goodness, I'm almost dead. I almost died. This boss is actually high-key kind of difficult. At least I think. Yo.
Step aside. Teamwork is true.
I got him cornered.
Hey, come back. Where did you go?
My Primogems.
Hey, yo.
Target acquired.
I'm gonna look like die here. I might be cooked. Hello, Panage. Hello, guys. What's going on? This boss is just so.
I got him cornered.
I'm surprised I didn't actually outright like die. Where'd you go? Wait, come back. Or, wait, I'm gonna read your message in 1 second. I apologize. I'm like fighting for my life right now. Where did you go? Okay, oof, we got him. Alright. We live. But okay, I enjoy the story, but I didn't feel any connection to the characters except Rocha, so I felt like I'd gotten okay. Story alone is not enough to keep me invested, sadly, as building characters. Yes, yes. So it is interesting. The story, I feel like, for Wuthering Waves definitely gets better, for me at least. I think the story really got better when it like hit 2.0. So I'm curious, if you play that long, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on like if you notice that difference. Because for me, early game, there's a YouTuber, he's hilarious. He makes like some like hilarious content, and I've been watching him. He like plays Wuthering Waves, and he kind of talks about that, but he does it in like very comedic way. Like it's just funny to me. I'll have to see if I can find it and send it in the Discord. But yeah, it's quite funny. Like the perspectives of other ways, because like yeah, the early Wua was like so bad. Man. But yes, Pankaj and Kane, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for hopping in the chat on the YouTube side. Hope everybody's doing well over the weekend. Weekend has been good. Let me see if I can find it, because he did like a series, and it's so funny because it's just so comedic. He's like Huang Long. Oh gosh. What is his name? What is his name? Let me see if I can find it. Yes. Oh,
I'm not
yes.
the friend to come to for
Yes,
words of
yes,
comfort or
yes.
encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions,
Oh, yes,
ask
yes,
away.
yes, yes. Let me. I found this channel. I'll send it in the Discord here so I don't forget. Let me go to his videos here. And let me see. Let me go ahead and share this. I'm gonna copy link here. Let's go to Discord. And open Discord, please. And let us hop over. Claim Discord Nitro. What? Discord Nitro. Oh. Discord Nitro. I guess, yeah, I
Here's
think
how
I'll
I
just...
allocate my energy on a job.
I'll post it
70%
in
goes to
the
investigating,
general chat,
10%
yeah.
to making a final decision, and the remainder
But yeah, that was
for execution.
the video. He has a couple others. If you like that one, he has a couple others in the series. Like, this is his first impressions, and then, like, as it goes on, he plays Rina C to, like, the 2.0 version, and he's like, okay. He's like, I can understand. This is definitely a lot better than what it was that he played. But still, even then, he still had some reservations about it. So, quite funny. Yes, 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 yes. Back over there. Oh, you know what boss I haven't done yet? Artie, thank you so much. I hope you have a great night, and a great day, great week as well. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up with you as you stream throughout the week, and just start the Discord as well. But thank you again for hopping in and hanging out as always. Appreciate it. Alrighty, guys. We are off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz? No, no, we're off to... Oh, this is tough. I'm getting into the territory of like, oh, which weekly bosses do I do? Definitely the Mondstadt weekly boss, right? Like, we definitely do that. Definitely do this boss, because I think we're going to need materials for upcoming characters. Also, Shine, my bad, I did not... I saw the redeem and I was mid-fight, and my brain is like coming back to it. I hope all is well. Thank you so much for hopping in, man. I hope your weekend has been well. I know you also mentioned that like you're kind of in a transition of jobs. So I hope that's been going good as well. That is not too burdensome, and that things like doors are opening up for you there. Oh. Whoop. We are changing. Oh my goodness, I'm about to die. I hate you all. Oh, are we supposed to destroy these? Oh, I see. I never actually had to do this. Ah. I low-key need to, like... Ah. Oh my goodness.
Let the world collide! A little moose boosh. Hit a go back, don't be scared.
Wow, 69,000 from the burst is wild.
We're waiting on schedule.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Whew. I didn't realize how hard that boss actually hits. Especially doing this to like on you too. Ow? Ow?
My guiding star, Rex Lapis.
My goodness, man.
My power is
Oh no.
immense.
One blast is quite enough.
Oh.
Contract goes.
Yikes.
Stars, shine for me. The night is cold.
A burst of flavor.
I mean, they're still like strong enough, I think, to defeat
To slay our foes
them.
with one almighty
This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
Oh my goodness.
annihilation is nigh!
Wow. This is... Why am I struggling so hard here? Oh my goodness. This feels so...
Up to the
Oh,
freezer.
this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
Shower me with praise.
Oh my gosh.
No touching.
Ow! A little too toasty.
I get like the queen down some too. That's gracious, man.
A dash of frost.
I'm like all types of
Let's call it some
arena, please don't die.
excellent. Let my name be
I am completely scared.
And now,
Access
a towering return to form.
Oh my goodness. What is happening right now?
strike a pop. Up to the freezer.
Oh,
On schedule.
please hit her. Oh my goodness. What is happening?
Shower me with a dash of frosting.
The stage is yours, my queen.
I shall take the spotlight
Blaze
once
on.
more.
No touching.
Can I get the other guy down?
Curtain call
Oh no.
has arrived.
Oh. Yo guys, I don't know why that was so difficult. What? I've done that boss a couple times already, and like for some reason this time around it was just a struggle. Gosh, okay. We got a dream solvent, which is big because we can use that to I think change into the boss materials we're gonna need. Man, that was tough. I did not expect to struggle that much. Alright, what is the last boss we were gonna do? Let's hit up Windrise real quick, because I need to heal. And so we need to do that. I want to grab some crystal flies as well. Actually, there should be one here. Got that one. There should be another one here. But we lost it. Man, too slow. Too slow to grab it. Okay. It was too slow. Let's grab these. Wow, man. Why are we so slow? Oh, no, come back. You stop flying away. I miss so many. I think I usually have Wander equipped, and so that makes this a little bit easier, actually. I think that's part of my struggle. Um, Alright, let's see. Why do I really want to collect them now? No, let's just go to Fontaine. Let's do that. Oh, what's been changed my stream's bitrate from 192 to 128? Huh. Can I do that? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Let me see. Can I do that in real time? I just changed this. Huh. I don't know if that's going to reflect on here or not. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys, for the momentary lag in my brain. My brain was like, why am I getting that message? But what? Why would it want 120? I thought 192 would be a better bitrate to stream. No. That's really weird. I don't know. I was asking for 128. Like that doesn't make sense to me. Huh. Is odd. I hope that didn't like diminish the quality too terribly much. I hope. All right. Let me know if it is off. We are going to try and knock out Arlecchino. I am probably going to change and use what were you talking about?
I await
Ayaka?
your instruction.
Can I do details? Oh, she doesn't have artifacts. We are missing a headpiece. Right. Why is she missing a headpiece? Did I give it back to Raiden? I did. Let's snag that back. Why is my attack so low? Was her attack always this low when I had her set like this? Maybe it wasn't, I just didn't realize. Oh, you know what? I probably put all of Raiden's artifacts back on Raiden. I think that's what happened. That's probably what happened. Yes. Did I have her in injury charge Sans this entire time, or did I have her using an attack percent? Now I'm kind of confused. I think I had her using an attack percent. I don't think her attack was actually that low. Yeah. I mean, we could stay with this, but I think she definitely has better pieces. 50 to 240 feels not good. What am I using here? Is this crit damage or crit rate? Crit rate. Yeah, that makes sense because she was using a crit damage weapon. Man, my crit rate is low. Okay, where am I missing crit rate? Definitely in the goblet. The Sands has it. The plume has like no. But I could also grab this, and then I could technically flip back to. You know what? I think it might make sense to flip back to this yard. That feels a bit better, I think. We're gonna try this setup here. But I think instead of a Layla, I'm probably better off using something like a Yelan.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
I gotta figure out if she's even still. Yeah, I guess she's reasonably-ish built. Kind of, not really. It's like okay, not really great, but I guess we'll roll with this. I should have brought Singcho actually. Singcho would have probably benefited me a bit better here. Let's see.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Oh no.
With these rising flames. With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. The countdown has begun. Have a taste of purgatory. I can handle the heat. Goose on the loose. Here comes the catch. How amusing. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
Alright, so not too bad there. So hopefully we'll see how this phase goes. Ow! We did not get away in time.
My blade is all that remains. Gotcha. Sakura swirl. Let the world collide. My apologies.
Sundown is only the beginning.
Whirling snow.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, we cut it kind of close there in some spots, but we made it for the most part, so that's good. Okay. Well, not bad. Okay. Not bad at all. That is not great. We will uncheck that. Uncheck that. Let me go back here. I think that gives us a missing one. I'm gonna try and go back to that one. And I'm actually not gonna do that specific thing. I think I'm trying to do the Tenebris Pampilion is what it's called. The Tenebris Pampilion. Let me get that knocked out here. Can I do it with this team? How much condense? Oh, I need to use this. Alright. How many times can I run the Tenebris Pampilion? So I need. I only need to run it like 2 more times, actually. So, let's do that. Let's do twice. Hopefully I have enough resin to do that. I'm gonna try it with this team. Hopefully I don't get like cooked trying to do this.
Drink some water. Drink some water. Drink some water. Drink some water.
Hello. Oh, okay, we did get him. Okay, so the team was strong enough. All right, bet. We didn't have to worry about the dreaded things. But yo, Seth, how's it going, man? Hope all is well. My apologies. Did the alert come through in the stream? I was trying to make sure it did actually come through. Why is this cut off here? What is going on? Okay, that was odd. The one that was cut off from my end. What the world? Uh, Hope all is well, there, man. I hope your weekend has been going good. It has been a relaxful. Ooh, this is a pretty decent flower. It's like low crit damage roll, but like I am not mad at it. You know, that's 3 decent subs, honestly. You woke up like 30 minutes ago. Hey, yo, wait, I always forget what time of day is it for you? Is it like is it nighttime for you right now, or is it morning? Oh gosh, I always forget. Like we 'cause I'm like just waking up. That's like it's like 11:43 p.m. It's going good. That is good. That's great. I'm glad it's going great. That is awesome. That is awesome. Awesome. 9:43. Okay, so it's like 2 hours. That's not too bad. Not too bad. 2 hours behind.
Shower me with praise. Here comes the catch. Let the world collide. Pinnacle of excellence. Sakura swirl.
Oh, wow. I did not even realize that. Oh wow, we're able to fill the meter though. Interesting, okay.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
That's actually not bad. That's a pretty decently strong team right there. Not bad at all. I think we have just enough. We've just got the just enough point for I think what we need. I don't think I'm gonna complete the defeat. I mean, I guess I could, right? I could just go around defeating weekly bosses and get that done. I also need to use like 7 more resin to max this out, so I might actually. What do I want to use 70 more resin on? Do a 1 pull. The Lenny guy says do a 1 pull. Oh gosh. I'll have to do a 1 pull. Let's see, let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at here? Do a 1 pull. Do a 1 singular pull. Let's see. So we could do it on Weapon Banner. I guess because I probably don't. What is C1 Escoffier anyway? Just like in random retrospect, if I somehow got C1 Escoffier, would that be a dub? We'll have their crit damage increase by 60%. What in the world? That's actually kind of busted. What?
I got a new look.
Wow, okay. Now we might actually have to just go for the C1. If we get it, we get it. We'll do a single pull. I'm down. Yikes. Unfortunate. We did not have any luck there. I'm gonna hit up the weapon banner with a single pull. We'll do a little extra. Ah. Nothing there. Yikes. We did it. We did it though. We did it. We did it. We did it. I'm gonna see. Alrighty, Lenny, man. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great night. Oh man, that's funny. Do it. Do a single. Hey man, I'm here for it. You never know what could happen. You never know. It could be that moment when just like all of a sudden it happens. Oh, this is not what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Do that. So what other weekly missions are we missing? So we can definitely get 1200 resin, and we can definitely... I mean, I could defeat 7 more boss opponents. Like, that's not a big deal. I don't see myself spending 500k more Mora. Unless I have, like, some talents to level up, which, I mean, I probably do. Looking at the characters in my Yeah, I mean, I'm not. There's no. I'm gonna get enough justice books. So where? What are we missing? Would I really want to level Ayaka's burst? What is the jump? I feel like, yeah. Like, I can take a look. I don't consider myself like a master builder or anything, but if you want me to take a look, I can at some point in the stream. I'm gonna try to hopefully do a couple things, but yeah, man, feel free to drop your UID and I will take a look in I think Enkanomiya? Enkanomiya. We can definitely take a look there. What am I missing? Oh, 17. Asia server. Did Asia server. Let's take a look. Yeah, we'll take a quick peek here and see. See what you got. Inca? Inca. No. Oh, wait. Why is this not come up? 49 days ago. Why did you just do that? Why is this like this? Okay. So enter and then you like. Oh, it did. Perfect. Let me go ahead and swap over to middle monitor here. And for those on the Twitch side, so you guys kind of know what we're doing when you guys aren't left out in the dark here. Let me go ahead and change the theme here as well. So you guys can kind of be in the know. I will also pull back my window here. The new Wua character. Oh, are you talking about Kartathea or Lupa? Wait, are they tribal like in the game? What? Oh, Chiakona. I did try. I forgot she was in the game. I completely forgot. Yes, I have, and I would like her. I think she's a good support for Arrow. She's actually pretty straightforward to play, it seems like. To be honest, I think. Let us see. Hinjiro, so you have, we're looking at Hutao at the moment. Let me also close this because we don't need that open. Let us see. Let us see. So Hutao, 68, 227. So that's a pretty decent ratio with Staff of Homa. So we have an R1 Staff of Homa, C1 Hutao is dope because the charge attack, you don't waste any stamina there. So that's like really, really good already. All max talents. That's also pretty good. So you must really like Hutao. But it makes sense. Like I think all of her kit is very important. Her normal attack for charged, the infusion because you want the buff, and then her burst can nuke pretty good as well. So I think definitely makes sense to do that. Artifacts look. Let me see here. Crit rate stats. That is a nice crit rate. Oh, and the crit damage on that flower is nice. You have some like pretty balanced ratios on crit rate and crit damage. And the crazy part is, like, if you were to ever get better pieces, man, like you could definitely get higher crit damage because I could see easily, like spots where if it rolled better, like you have a lot more crit damage. But I think the 68 227 is honestly like a really good place to be. Like that's definitely ideal because you're pretty much on that 70% mark. I'd say if anything, if you get pieces to get something closer to like the 70% mark, would just give you a little bit more like crits. But 68 is great. 68 looks good, man. Like I think anything when you get into like the 60s threshold, that's usually like a decent amount of crits. And for Huta, I think you definitely want to make sure most of her hits are critting. But that's pretty good. Woohoo. Zhongli looks dope, dude. The 57k HP Zhongli. Jeez, with the tenacity in the middle. So he's like full on shield bot. And that is legit. That is legit, man. No, that is cool. Jeez. I kind of wish I built my Zhongli more towards like a shield. I have him like in a hybrid build where he's like Kinda does some damage just as burst, so I kind of like I guess I curse myself with this crit ratio. But no, dude, this is good. This is good for a full-on shield bot Zhongli with a black tassel. Do we even have? We probably don't even have like a 4-star pole arm that's HP percent, do we? I don't think we do. Oh, gee, wow, top 1%. Oh my goodness. Dude, no, that is awesome. Is it? Oh, you know what? It's Akasha. Is Akasha the one that gives us a bit more, like... Let me see. Okay, I think Akasha might have been the one I was thinking of. My bad. Yes, this is where we can see a bit more info. On to Enka. Oh, Missive Sage. Okay, that is one. That was the event spear we got. Yeah. So, I forget, what is the passive on Missive Sage? I wonder if... Or does the, is the HP bonus, I guess, better on Black Tassel? It's probably easier to attain on Black Tassel anyway, especially if you didn't get the Missive Spear. But no, dude, that is legit. Top 1, I mean, I see that. 2% Nahida. Sacrificial Fragments, very cool. Very crit damage. The EM 951 is almost, yeah, that 10k EM, man, is pretty much there. So that makes sense. Oh, it is better? Oh, interesting. Okay. That is interesting. Yeah, I haven't looked at the passive of Mystic Wind Spear. I really don't know. Like, I got it. I think I got to R5, but I did not level it because I don't think I'm using it on anybody. Top 2% Nahida. Very dope. And, like, yeah, Nahida's pretty much like you want all the EM that you can get on her. And again, like, this is the perfect set for her to have. So that is very cool. Zhao. Hey. You got a top 5% Zhao as well. With the Blackcliff polearm, too. That's pretty dope. Blackcliff polearm. 2k attack. 72, 182. Dude, that is pretty legit. And you found a way to get some, like, energy recharge in there. Because that is one thing Zhao kind of needs, right? Because he needs to be in his burst state. So that's pretty cool that you're able to kind of get that amount of ER. Is that just off of substats there? Let's see. Oh, dude, yeah. 12% here. 17% there. Oh wow, dude, that's legit. You're able to get that there. 12% there. Dude, nice. No, this is actually, I think, a pretty balanced Zhao. Because you have over 2k attack. The crit ratio looks good, man. 72, 182 with the 142 ER. Like, that's really balanced because it gives him some flexibility to, like, obviously get his burst back. And if he's with another animo, which he probably would be, right? You'd probably play Zhao with, like, at this point, Shan Yun, C6 Farazan, and Benny. Yeah, right. So yeah, that is, like, more than enough energy because, like, the fact that you have, like, the 142 plus the triple animos is going to be, yeah, more than enough. A rightful reward. Oh, wow. Yeah, so no, the Zhao looks good, man. Blackcliff polearm. Ooh, very cool. We looked at the Hu Tao. We did look at the Hu Tao. And we got Linny as well. I've actually not played... so one character I do not have is Linny. One of the characters I don't have. Marchuse, though, the crit rate makes sense. Because Marchuse, for playing with Farina, he will get like 36%. So really his crit ratio is like 75 here. So that's really good. He's pretty much sitting like a 75, 76. Dude, the crit damage is nice, the ratio there. He is using the first great magic as well, his signature weapon. And he's level 80, so he's kind of even got like some more, a little bit more stats you can even get out of him too. That is cool. That is dope. Yeah, dude, I like it. Linny's a character I was on the fence. I actually did get Linny's weapon. I didn't get Linny. It's like I'm using the first great magic on actually Ganyu, so it's kind of funny. Kind of interesting that that's how I'm using first great magic. Raiden Shogun. I always like, I struggle with my Raiden because like she scales so much into ER. Oh, look through Enka. Look through. Oh, gotcha. So it's a little bit more updated. Ah, I see. We have the Sitlali as well. We've got Eula. I'm not kind of gotcha. That makes sense. Eula, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've not seen Eula has been a character that's kind of been on the back burner for most people because of the physical damage struggles there. But no, that's really cool you have a Eula going on. I think for her, Eula's benched. That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Eula is she's a unique case until we get some like type of support that brings physical back into the relevance here. It's weird because she's cryo too, but like they have to still balance the element of like she's cryo by element, right? But she's a physical damage dealer. Like that's what she is. Right, and you can see from her A. We can. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Yes, Ryan is always interesting because like she scales very heavily into the energy recharge. Like the more ER, the more kind of like damage you're really gonna be doing. So yeah, definitely stacking a lot of ER. The catch is like a really, really great weapon. I think the catch and festering desire have to be two of the best weapons we have ever gotten from events, like the most useful weapons that we have in game for event weapons. There's probably like another one I'm missing that's like pretty okay. But the catch is one of like top tier weapons to get. Well, actually through fishing, right? Yeah, the fishing event you can get that. So but yeah, no, I think for Raiden, the only thing I'd say is probably trying to get uh maybe a bit more crit rate to make sure maybe like when her burst hits, um that she's critting that because that's something I struggle with. Like my Raiden, I'm trying to like close the gap between all my stacks. It's like crazy because like you want to have enough attack and like the energy recharge, crit damage. There's like so many elements for building Raiden that you have to like consider. So it's like tough because your artifacts have to be like split between like the perfect stat ratio. Oh, dude, I completely forgot. Yes, so technically you're sitting at like okay, yeah, that is better then because you're sitting at like 53. Right? Okay, yeah. So that definitely is better there. Very cool. Yeah. And yeah, I think usually for Raiden, that's about like where her stats are sitting. Like I think for most people Raiden, unless you're like a Raiden main who like goes all in on everything for her, I think this is about like the range, like about 50-60% crit rate. Crit damage will probably be around like 160, 180, like on average with like this. So yeah, man, no, I think that's like pretty good. Sitlali is a character I also do not have. I was curious to see her. I do not have Sitlali. And so I'm curious to see how people are building her. Sacrificial fragments, because she scales off of EM. So her shield, I believe, is stronger the more EM she has. So this is a really good thing because she can also have the chance to refresh the skill as well. So that is good. So that makes sense there. Very cool. I know you're probably like still building her because it looks like her. Well, I guess she's not. She's more of like a cryo enabler. As far as like applying cryo, like you don't really have to be concerned too much with dealing damage with her. So you kind of just want her to be able to like apply cryo, like get her burst, that kind of stuff. So yeah, as you build her, I think her stats will definitely like even out. Even out. Ooh, Chaska. Let's take a look at Chaska. Sharpshooter's Oath. Interesting. Against weak spots. 1k EM. Right, yeah. Yeah, for her shield. Yeah. Which is exactly like you have that there for the elemental mastery. So man, that looks good. That is good. The EM gets her shield nice and tanky. 40k, right, because she's probably also melting. Like mostly for Sitlali using her in like melt teams, like reaction teams. So yeah, the EM is gonna be like huge for her. Plus, I mean her shield will be kind of like there as well to be able to provide some shielding for the EM. So yeah, man, like that is good. I think we did take a look at Lenny. Chlorand. I guess Chlorand is probably work in progress. But not bad, dude. Already level 70, 41, 186. Like that's on the right track. Oh gosh, yeah, 2,394 attack. Very cool. Is this attack that stands? Hutao, Sing Cho. Actually, do I see Sing Cho? I don't think I see Sing Cho. I'm working on Chlorine. Okay, gotcha. So like Shalonen. Oh yeah, Shalonen is also a fun character. Okay, yep. That makes sense. So yeah, just having the defense as well, that will definitely help with her buffing there. Her resistance shred, I believe, is how she is played. The ER as well. Oh, that's the team used. Oh, gotcha. Hutao, gotcha. Singcho, Sitlali, and Shalonen. Oh, okay, gotcha. So she can kind of almost like, in a way, either kind of get some like melt and some vapes as well. That is interesting. So she's able to proc both reactions, both the melt and the vaporize there then on Hutao. And I guess technically she would kind of reverse melt as well, maybe? I don't know. That is interesting. That's interesting. So that's like a lot of reactions we actually be able to take place. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is an inventive team. I kind of regret not getting Sit Lolly. Like I was on the fence. I was like, oh no, I didn't have the pulls. But kind of, I was thinking like I should definitely go back and get her at some point. But I mean, with SNES 9 and with that impending 500k, yo, that's a wild. The power of elemental mastery and reactions it's really strong. I think it's something that's overlooked, honestly, is that we like playing the reactions in Genshin Impact is actually very, very important. Geez, 120k in charge attack, that's wild. That is a lot of damage, man. Jeez. Yeah, man, no, I will have to look at possibly once if she reruns sometime, possibly trying to not just at Lolly. Because I think she'd be good to have like in a team for sure. But no, man, thank you so much for sharing your characters with us. Yeah, but no, thank you. Thank you for sharing. I know can always be a like a nerve-wracking thing. I know it's weird because I know some people that review, um, they can be kind of like critical, and I'm like, I enjoy having the game, and so I think it's really cool to see other people's accounts and kind of how they build the characters. That team you mentioned is such a cool, unique team. I never even thought of because like you're able to proc so many reactions with like melt, vaporize, reverse melt. You could probably even like yeah, like sounds like there's so much going on and like a lot of ways to produce damage. So Lana's gonna come up saying, yes, I believe, dude. I'm wondering, I guess with her, because she ran in what, 5.2, we're in 5.6. I'm wondering if we'll see a rerun for her before we're out of like the five, like the 5.x patch cycle. I am curious about that. I'm wondering if we'll get that. Plus, I mean, with the Cinder City too, like that's a pretty good set to just have in general because of the like debuffing it can provide, resistance and all that kind of stuff, elemental damage. So that is good. Oh, that is really good. He's good. Shenhe came for the rerun for the next patch. They'll come after. Oh, okay. So we will get a Sit Lolly rerun. Oh my goodness. Yikes, my primos are in trouble. I'm trying to hopefully get Skirk. And so that'll be an interesting oh my goodness, interesting dynamic there of trying to get Skirk and still have enough afterwards. Yikes. I am trying to see if there's anybody I can like level up. Anything I can level up that would probably, you know what? Can I craft some handguards? I'm gonna try to craft some handguards here. And get Wanderer's Burst to 10. Oh, Mawika is also, oh my goodness. I have Mawika. I might have to definitely make sure I can, yeah. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I forgot. We're getting scared about Mawika. It's, oh my gosh. In 5.7, that's gonna be such a, I don't even know what in the world I'm gonna do. Like, I have Mawika, I have her weapons. Lolly, I do not have. Skirk, I really want to get. Yikes, I could be in trouble. It's tough because yeah, I definitely am determined I want to get Skirk. As it stands right now, unless like I play her and for some reason I'm just like, like not super into that or her playstyle, but I'm pretty sure, uh, like from what I've been seeing, I'm definitely, I think I'm gonna like her character and her playstyle. So we need handguards. We need some handguards. I'm gonna try and I think we're missing like how many ones do we have? 4. We'll do like 10. don't remember how much I needed to get his first to 10. I'm just kind of picking a character and do a little talent on. Alright, let's do that. Oh, 700. Okay, let's do that. Alright, Wander is officially 10, 10, 10. We need to spend like 70 more resin as well. Can I do that? Can I spend 70 more resin on something? I can. I can. Let's do... I'm going to... Do I have... I do already have 5 condensed resin. Let's do this. Let me replenish one. Toughest made 100. I'm gonna go to Fontaine. Because I think for Skirt, I might actually end up using Marchuse. I was trying to farm for her signature. And I think Marchuse, because I already have some pieces. Bro, I'm struggling to get like her signature set. I do not have that great of pieces. I don't know. I'm torn. Like, do I... You know what? No, because I also need some better Chefscoffier pieces, so I'm actually gonna... I am gonna farm this domain. But then I could, like, fodder the... you know what? No, because I could technically... strongbox, right? I could strongbox, so that doesn't make sense. Marchuse is better than her signature at low investment. Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm struggling with, because, yeah, I'm like, I could go Marchuse or her signature set. But, yeah, oh my gosh, I'm torn. I am torn. Alright. I do need some more, like, I think upgrades to my Chefscoffier pieces anyway, so this probably makes more sense to do the Fontaine domain. Let's do this. Let us go here and try to knock this out. Give me a segundo. I am not seeing the Twitch chat. What is going on? You know what? Or did I just miss that completely? Huh. Wait, how come I didn't see that chat? Sorry, I just like saw something pop up and I was like very confused. Like, why did I not see that the bot in there? Okay.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Embrace the ice.
Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and use... I'm going to use all of my condensed resin here. No, I'm going to use original resin the first time. I'm going to spend all my condensed here. Although... Oh, wait. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I need books. Actually... Oh, she doesn't need ER. But we'll hold it because it depends on this stuff. I do need books. Oh man, books or artifacts. I mean, we still have like 3 weeks or so before Skirt. Yeah, we'll do artifacts because yeah, we'll do some artifacts.
Off to the breeze. My name's Echo in song. Yup. Things are about to get dicey. Take flight. Sakura swirl. My apologies. A dash of frost.
I really want to get Yelan's weapon. There's a couple weapons in the game Oh, no, I missed the leeway, but they didn't have her weapon. When is the last time Yelan reran? Oh my goodness. I cannot remember the last time we had a Yelan rerun. Missed that completely. Oh wow, we're getting some seriously good Marichuse pieces right now. What? That's actually probably one of the better wow. We are definitely gonna try to level that. Okay. Yeah, this is actually good, really good. Okay. Wow.
Off to the front. Time to shine. Shower me with. Here comes the catch. Quietly now. A burst of flavor. Take flight. Embrace the ice. So talented.
Wow. That was so quick. Just going by really quick. It's crazy how much like Chefscoffier really like just brings up the level of every single cryo character. Like it's kind of wild to see in real time. Like how we were literally missing this cryo off-field buffer, and Chefscoffier is that character.
Game's up. Time's over. Busted. The pinnacle of excellence. My apologies. Kamisato out. Sumetsu. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I'm very interested to see like Skirk, like how strong she's gonna be. Like I guess comparatively to like an Ayaka, right? Because if you have Ayaka and like you're running this team, this is not a bad team. I mean, like it gets the job done. It's fairly efficient. I mean, the one thing I think about Ayaka that is not ideal is her burst. Like the targeting is just so helter skelter. Where if it doesn't hit, it's like a big loss in damage. Second to Mawika, yo, that's wild. So yeah, Mawika hits like a truck. So yeah, if she's second to Mawika, then she's probably gonna be like like the top tier for a while. Wow.
Off to the freezer. Let the world come alive.
Jeez. Because Mawika is just like busted, dude. Like the amount of damage you can output with her is just insane.
Sakura swirl.
So that man, and having a Chefscoffier, wow, that's gonna actually be wild because if you have her premium team, is that second to Mawika with her like best team? It's just too much. Yeah, dude, it's wild. Do you guys remember there was an event we did? It was like 2 patch cycles ago where it was like a combat event, and it was pretty much like if you didn't have Mawika, you were. I mean, you could get through it, but having Mawiko made it like easy mode. I can't remember the name of the event, but like I remember trying so many other teams, and I was just like, forget it. I'm just gonna do a Mawiko melt team. It was the easiest thing ever. I'm like, oh, what? This is wild.
A dash of the mining echo in song. The pinnacle of excellence. Here comes the catch.
Wow, completely
Whirling
messed that
snow.
up.
Embrace the ice. Yeah.
Did they change Ayaka's burst? Does Ayaka's wait? Does her burst actually follow the? No, it doesn't, because you can still miss if Yo, you know what this makes me think of? Do you guys follow Zenless Zone Zero? Because I saw, and Hoyo's done this in 2 of their games, right? Where they've actually reworked a character. I mean, like, they've, like, reworked. So, in Star Rail, they're actually reworking character. We see, like, there's, like, a bit of rework. But in Zenless Zone Zero, they apparently are, like, reworking Ellen Jo, and she's apparently going to be, like, really good. I played a little bit of Zenless Zone Zero earlier. I actually got Ellen Jo. I didn't go very far into ZZZ, but like, I enjoyed the game. But I could see there were definitely some shortcomings with Ellen Joe as the game progressed. So I don't know. It's interesting that Hoyo is taking that route, that they are literally reworking the character, their animations. It's quite wild. Um, but then I guess on one hand, like I don't know how people. I guess the people that have her are like, yes, we get like a full fleshed out character. I guess if you didn't get her, like she was the first character in the game, so I feel like most people would have wanted to get her. So I guess it's a good call. And I'm wondering, would Genshin be willing to do a rework? Because there are some characters, like some of our standard characters, some of the first characters we had on Banner, like Klee. I feel like Klee really needs a rework. Like I just feel like she doesn't lack the fluidity of some characters. Like, bro, like I feel like comparing Klee to Yanfei, Yanfei being a 4-star, I much rather prefer using Yanfei than Klee because to me, I think that Klee just has a lot of like the mechanics of Klee do not feel as fluid as like a Yanfei. And I don't know if that's just me or if you guys like experience that. There's certain characters where it's like, yeah, they probably could benefit from a rework. Best team for Skirk comparable to Monica team. Skirk, Escoffier. Okay, gotcha. Skirk, Escoffier, Farina. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, and I'm excited to get Skirk because I think for once have like the full team that like should be good. So I'm really excited to see her potential. I'm probably gonna even try to go for her weapon. I think I'm gonna kind of like full send for Skirk and try to get her weapon and just pick up everything I can. Um, oh, let's put it up. And let's grab these. Boom. All right. We did that. We are not getting the boss one. I don't have Yelan. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't have Shenhe, but yeah, I'll be using Yelan. It makes me wonder, are they going to rerun Yelan soon? Because we just technically, I think we saw Shenhe in the Chronicled Wish for Liyue. So I don't know. Yelan wasn't in the Chronicled Wish though. So then maybe they'll. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a Yelan rerun soon. I don't know if that's like copium to think. Oh right, yeah, you said that right. Let's get my brain. Yeah, she's rerunning next patch. Oh my goodness, wow. You know what they've done? So it's crazy because they're rerunning characters that you want in the same team. Like Mawika Sit Lolly, you're gonna want them in the same team. So you're almost like forced to pull on two banners if you want what's like best. And then for Skirk, I mean, you're gonna. Shen has a pretty. Escoffier is probably the bigger of the two. But Shen has gonna be also, I think, a pretty decent damage bump as well. Oh man, that's tough. I yikes. That is a huge yikes for the pull department if you're trying to pull for like, oh my goodness, character teams and do all that kind of stuff. I don't know how to navigate that, to be honest. That's very hard. I think what I should do now. Oh, so they're not in the same patch. Okay. So at least it's a patch apart. Gosh, okay, that's a little bit better. Then you have like at least like a whole patch cycle to try and like get some primos together. But still, man, that's tough. That is still tough. I low-key kind of wanted Emily for my Kanichi. That's a character I kind of do want to get, and I'm probably not because I'm gonna go for Skirk. Oh, I'm definitely going for Skirk and Skirk's weapon. So I think Emily will have to be a pass this time, which is sad because it's been like a while since we've gotten Emily rerun. Like, man. I'm gonna actually hop over to somebody here. Can I hop in somebody's teapot? Oh, I can't. Quest to visit teapot and buy two things. Let's see. Alright, where is the traveling teapot salesman in the teapot? Ah, over here. No, I don't think she did. That's the thing. She's not had a rerun that I remember. I think she literally came out right before, it was like the end of Fontaine. She came out, and then we haven't seen her since. So she is, this is her first rerun. Like, that's a year. It hasn't almost been a year at that point, I think. I think we're looking at a year, which is kind of wild to me. Ooh, really? Oh, we do not need this. That should take us to the next. Okay, yep, 39. All right, we probably are going to get the battle pass here shortly. We have, yeah, 3 weeks basically until the next update. Okay, 3 weeks. 3 whole weeks. Wow. Okay. I do want to check out. I finished this event. I want to check out this event. I've not even touched this event yet. Oh, right. Go. Actually, wait. No, I do want to finish Emily's quest. Not Emily's. My goodness, my brain. Escoffier's quest. My brain said Emily because we're talking about Emily.
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hôtel de Bord and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
I've not. I do want to do it. I do want to do it because I've not started it at all. That's definitely something we're going to do on stream.
Savannah, I brought the original copy of the codex you asked for.
Is she going to steal it? Will it even like
Monica?
Huh.
Oh,
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label.
have you done the event? Do you like it though? Is it like a fun event, or is it kind of like eh?
The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will
Oh, there's
know
a
which
co-op?
dish is made
Oh,
by which
wow.
contestant.
Yikes. Okay, that'd be interesting. So is it like you're required to do the co-op one?
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
Eloise.
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me. Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
I'll co-op with other. Oh, so you go like, do you go against somebody? Oh gosh. That's like legit Clash of
Both
Clans.
contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Oh, the more damage. Okay, so you probably really have to have your team built up then. Yikes. Okay. That sounds interesting. I definitely want to check that out then.
Monica, Traveler, it's go time. Let's do this. Even the best chef in the
we
world can't
supposed to
flavor
do?
their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast, this competition is quickly heating up.
Yeah, I was trying to balance some flavors here. We just do 4. Oh, we don't have anything else. That was not smart of me. Hold on. I'm struggling. I like did this and I'm forgetting because I need other fruits. Wait. Where do I get what? Oh, go to the blue one. Where is the blue one? Is there a blue? Left. Am I crazy? Hold on, sorry. I am struggling hardcore here. Do E-skill?
A little amuse-bouche.
Oh, right. I forgot.
That should be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavors.
My bad. Thanks, guys. I completely... Yeah, wow. Let's see 3 and 5. Balance the flavors.
Come on, Chefscoffier! Come on, traveler!
Layer 2. Alright. It's so interesting that they let us, like, balance the flavors. Okay. So we're gonna need a red for this one. And I think I'm gonna try and, like...
Up to the freezer!
Alright. I think we should have enough to balance the flavors here. So we want to go... Let's just do 4.
The balance of flavors is about right. But the quantity is too low.
When that got interesting, yo, welcome back, Shining. And what happened? If you don't mind me asking, oh, jeez.
So, what do you think?
In the part. Oh my goodness, dude, are you okay? I mean, you're here, so, but dude, that's like kind of traumatizing to have to. Oh, no, goodness gracious. I am sorry to hear that. That sounds
Chefscoffier
not
is
fun.
already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
Did you like hear it happen? Did you like see it happen, or like? Because yikes, that does not sound. Gosh, man, that sounds not fun. Two servings of floral flavoring. 7. Jeez. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Dude, yeah. I would not. I'd be definitely kind of on edge. Oh my goodness. Cops going around asking questions. Gotcha, man. That's gotta be.
Present to you, Gâteau de Bourg.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude, no, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's tough. Because it's like you're living there, bro. So it's like when something happens like close to home, that is not a warm and fuzzy feeling.
That was perfect! We were like a flock of snowing geese, completely in sync, working gracefully and elegantly together.
You are
Great
getting
work,
betrayed now? That's crazy. Not me getting betrayed. Oh gosh. Bruh, not betrayed. Oh my gosh.
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
Do they switch them? Maybe somebody like switches the food.
That guy was right. You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa, this is really rather good.
Did she use some of that stuff in her cake? I wonder.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy. Beautifully sweet. This.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10.
9.9.
Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
This feels interesting. I wonder if she used some of that stuff she wasn't
I
supposed to
have a
use.
feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
How exciting!
Not just the sugar, it's the flavor.
It appears the decision is...
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Something's not right here. Savannah.
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has won this cooking contest.
What? It's Savannah?
No! That's impossible!
Yikes. Yo, wait,
You
what?
cheated, didn't you? You cheater!
You cheater? She called her cheater straight up because everybody knew she could bake. That's hilarious. You a cheater?
What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Well,
Drink
someone's
some
a sore
water.
loser.
Drink some water. Drink some water. Drink some water.
Ah, yes.
Stretch, bro, stretch.
All the redemptions. Ah, yes. There is a redemption. So the YouTube people, there are redemptions on the Twitch side, some sound bites and sound alerts. So that's why you're hearing those. I apologize. It probably just like a jump scare for you guys. Oh my goodness, because I don't have the visual setup, so you guys can't see. Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'll have to change that after the stream, so you guys can still see the alerts pop up.
It was Vanishem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them?
Oh man, this feels weird.
Isn't it more likely that a Scoffier's lost her edge?
Lost her edge?
Or maybe her assistants let the team down.
Hey yo.
You take that back!
Judges, we demand a rematch. That's enough. What's done is done. As head chef, or rather as team lead, I take responsibility for the dish I served. Whatever went wrong and however it happened, I should have spotted it.
Bro, it's like all those years
Savannah,
again.
I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off. What happened to your chef's pride?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bruh, we all
If you
know.
want the Codex to bore that much, you can have it. Scoffie, no! But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over and I won.
Hey yo,
That means you owe me the Codex.
that's
and
crazy.
I owe you nothing.
That's
Look,
diabolical.
Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to expose what you've done.
Tell her. Let her know. Let her know.
But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duties from one head chef to the next. So, Will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other unfinished business you'd like to leave in my hands?
What?
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
Hey, yo, let her
I
know.
know what I'm doing. I don't need your advice.
Hey, yo.
Alright, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
She's crashing out. She's officially crashing out.
Chefscoffier?
The Codex de Boer. Finally. Now, at long last, I will succeed.
Bro.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah, the Codex is a souvenir of your time here. Doesn't that mean
Hey,
anything
bro.
to you?
Truthfully, Escoffier could just open her own restaurant and put the Hotel de Board out of business if she wanted to. Like, let's be real here.
It's alright. It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. I'm already over it. Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. That's mission accomplished for the Spina. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with the whole cooking contest?
She's not gonna find anything in there, bro.
No! This doesn't make any sense!
Huh?
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it! This can't be happening.
She's crashing out. She's gone. He is done.
Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
After reading the original codex.
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
The pent-up stress and the exhaustion is getting to your girl.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress.
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night.
Every night.
She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
But why? Why would she do that?
Our best guess is she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than Escoffier.
And there it is.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest of you.
Yeah, and it's definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
Huh, about that, we honestly have no idea how she did it. We were focused on our own work the whole time, like she asked.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already spoken to them both. They're at a loss to explain it too.
Not to worry. Come on, join me downstairs. I'll interrogate the guilty ghetto myself.
You said, let me at her. Interrogate the cake.
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really that bad? I made sure to taste test it before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made. Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
Monica. She done did it.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it.
Bro.
It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And if I wanted retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced. Whatever's going on with you, just spill the beans. There's no need to hide it.
Chefscoffier. He's great.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
What?
Food safety? Wait, you mean the Lumaline incident? So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen.
Bro. Not them letting Escoffier take the fall all these years
But I
later.
swear
That's
I didn't do it on purpose.
crazy.
I had no idea there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail.
Innocent person in jail and everything. That's actually wild.
But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with.
Oh.
This is crazy. So Savannah pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
Bro. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like classic politics. This sounds like this is what happens in politics, bro. What in the world? More of a twist? Hey, yo.
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. The thought of Chefscoffier finding out that I put her in jail, it made me freeze up with fear.
Freeze up with
I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip-up?
Huh?
Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fortress and now I'm out. And secondly, I had my own reasons for leaving the Hotel de Boer. This wasn't the only factor. So you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or
She said, I low-key
anything
want
like
to go
that.
anyway. Just
Any
help
more
me.
than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean you forgive me?
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes. You should tell Vanisham to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from. Sure, you've made mistakes, but now's the time to fix them.
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
I have my suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though.
Ugh. What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert connoisseurs.
You want to see me suffer? Oh no. Hopefully I can play it after this. Do you know how much longer this quest has? Is it like an hour longer or?
Still, as so many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version. But something's always slightly off every time.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
Hey, yo.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes, but after countless setbacks, and at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out.
Oh, wow.
Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
Oh, for goodness sake. What a stupid idea.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex, only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. If Savannah had the real recipe, she might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after,
You'd think so, but geniuses like Escoffier are in a league of their own.
New head chef, you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without a Scoffier at the helm?
This tastes different.
More
from
than
last
an
time.
hour? Oh no.
Is it undercooked or something?
Oh. Yo, that's so sad. She was like crashing out, but it's not like she's like a mean person per se. She was like trying so hard to like live up to her reputation.
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
All this time, I've been blaming
Yikes. I hope she doesn't like crash out too much. This looks like it's about to spiral into some crazy stuff.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give her the day to calm down.
In that case, I'll go and update for Ma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
That was a long day.
Oh, nice! Macarons? Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
So Climate actually went. Okay. Interesting.
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose?
Snow-winged goose.
Every year, they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. They usually imagine someone who's a cut above the rest, a model of perfection. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows
Okay,
another
this is like
goose
literal
to take
real
its
life.
place.
Okay, birds are migrating. Gotcha.
So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and
Goose
pressures that
on
come
the
with it,
loose, literally.
it's something that everyone takes turns at. But I guess what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, of course, some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. But these are all variables that can be accounted for with time and practice. I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. The only reason I hold people to high standards is because, well, I believe they're capable of greatness. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Savannah failed. And come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life, pointing out all the mistakes.
Interesting. Okay. Well, since we have this lull in the quest here, I think we will, since he says like probably over an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and we have a day to finish this for like I guess these rewards. So I can always probably finish this tomorrow off stream. So let's go ahead and try to do this here. Let's go. Oh, okay. We're in here. All right. We're close by. Let's go ahead and give us a look-sees here. All right. Let's get our our gaming on here. Let's go ahead and try to do some Clash of Clans at Genshin style. I used to play Clash of Clans back in the day. Now it was early on. I think I got my town hall like level 8. And then I stopped playing, so we'll see if I remember any of those skills whatsoever in trying to do this. Time to strut my stuff. Alright. Alright, select your game pieces. Then in deployment zones on the field, they're kind of just allow you to summon corresponding combat units. Okay. Heavy traits. Okay. Alright. Let's do preset scenario. Alright, so I guess this is like all I can really do. Attacker. Okay, so everything's locked, so this is legit gonna be what we can do. Ranged AoEs or Whopper Flower, and then okay. Let's just start. Let's see what happens. See how this goes here. Drag the avatars to see preview what targets the pieces. Okay. New pieces on the defensive side cannot move. When attacking pieces enter their range. Okay. So am I attacking? I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Oh, I see. Melee first and ranged. My brain did not comprehend it. I'm so glad this is the practice one, because golly, that could have ended so badly. I was trying to understand like where they come in from, but okay, they legit start at the beginning of the base. Okay. Okay. Got it. I think I understand a little bit. So we are the attackers, so we get a bit more range. Hydro. So, Pyro. Okay. Let us see. Ooh, ruin cards. Okay, so ruin guards are extremely tough. It will prioritize attacking opposing game pieces. Will target the unit closest to itself. Okay. So where do we start? Okay. Oh, you can spawn them in at different spots. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so I can deploy them at a certain spot. I do not. Okay. That's also good to know. This is probably feels like it's gonna definitely get harder. I can see that 100%. But they do good damage. Hey, yo. Let's see, we've got... Oh, so they got Fire Whopper Flower defending. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I almost feel like I kind of want to try and come in. on the side here with these guys? No. Do we have to enter in through the front? Oh, we have to go through the front. We can't just come to the side? Hey, yo. That's crazy. Ow. Oh, I'm getting cooked here. Oh, I see. Okay, so elements don't matter. Because I thought because it was cryo on cryo, it would... Okay, wow. Alright, that is messing with my brain a little bit. I can deploy, I guess, another cryo spectre. I didn't even realize that. Wow, okay. This definitely feels like it's got some difficulty to it. That, like... Yeah. I also can't break through, so I thought I could have gotten around the fences. Interesting. Alright, wow. This this it feels like it could definitely get difficult very quickly. Okay. Oof. What do these guys do? These are ranged. Okay. Oh, they're single target and they prioritize flying. Oh, alright. We have... These are flying. At enemies from the air. Those are airborne. And then we're going to have these AoE barrier breakers. Okay. So those probably want to be deployed first. Got it. Barrier breakers. Okay. They can only attack airborne game pieces. Interesting. Okay. Barrier breaking. So how do I want to do this? I think I would like to get in. Oh, the grenaders destroy them pretty fast. Oh. Can I change my lineup? Do I ever get that option to change, like, what I have? What if I, like, came from the back? Is that doable? Is that viable? Or will I always have to come from the front? Can I just come from the side? Like, come from the back here? I feel like that's going to be hard, though. You can't change? Oh, yikes. I feel like the back is going to be kind of difficult, though, because, like... Alright, we're going to try something. I'm going to try... Put one here. One here. And then once that's broken... Oh my goodness, they're not. Oh, hopefully I don't get, like, murked here. Okay, we got him. So this should be fairly easy. Okay, that made more sense. Okay. So those guys specifically destroy barriers. Okay. What are those things? When an opponent passes by, this mechanism will explode. Oh. Yikes. Okay. That's not good. A shackling mine. This is the rest explode when an opponent passes by. For a time after one opponent hit will be shackled. The large charge slime can fire bubbles from afar. It can only attack ground opponents. Okay. Very interesting here. Oh, if we got a crazy dynamic because we have to enter in. I could. What is the range on some of these guys, right? Like, can I inspect a unit? I can't. What is the range that they have? Is it like a pretty big range? Because I could try and come in from the back here with these guys quite easily. And then I guess I'm just cooked here. Okay, they came out eventually. Gotcha. That somehow worked. I don't know how. We made it through there. Okay, so we're rolling still. Rewards pre-play. That's some rewards. There's still, oh my goodness, there's still a lot to do. What? Alright. My lineup. So in my own lineup now I get Hydro Mimics. Those are melee and AoE. It's immune to Hydro. Okay. They're immune to Hydro. Got it. What do these do? Ooh, including flying opponents. It will be destroyed. Oh, yikes. Okay. Yeah, this is... Okay, this is definitely very Clash of Clans-esque. So... Immune to Hydro. There's nobody dealing Hydro damage here, so... Like, am I sending my mimics in to just pretty much like die? Like, I'm trying to understand here. I have no barrier destroyers. Do I just run straight through and hope for the best? Like, how do I? Or should I? Oh, the grenaders are destroyers. Oh, I didn't realize that. Hold on. Oh, they are. Alright, let's do this. I say we just skirt around all this and we just... Well, that was pretty bad. I think we might be cooked. Let's see. We barely made it. My question is, how do we get around these mines? I did this wrong. I think I'm cooked here. I might have to retry. Because I don't think they can reach that one through here, can they? Uh-oh. I'm cooked by the mine. Oh my goodness, yeah, we have to retry that. That was terrible. Oh my goodness. So what happens if I decide to place... Oh, I see. I can place 1 here. Let's do that instead.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I don't know if this is any better. I still might be cooked on the mines. Oh wait, no. We should be good. We should be good. Because we got them on the side. Alright, we're good. Man, though, this is a pretty good rendition of Clash of Clans. Like, I like it. This is a good event. Okay. Did we not complete this yet? Oh, because we didn't claim rewards for it. Gotcha. Okay. I think this one makes sense. Okay. We don't have any barrier destroyers. We've got, I think, 2 ranged. We've got 1 range, so we've got 2 ruin guards. So we pretty much are going to be coming up the middle. Yep. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry guys. We are back. So, sorry, the little one woke up. We were trying to tuck him back into bed. Alright, so for this one, we are deploying. Okay, so we have ranged and the Samaturals. I'm trying to remember. I think that it can only attack ground Geki, so everything that is ground. Deal pyro damage. Burning zone will be left on the ground. Okay, yikes. So we're gonna want to probably use our rune graders. Probably. I mean, here. We're probably gonna start with the rune graders here, and then. Alright, hold on. These are our fighting squad as well. So I'm gonna deploy. Oh, this is tough. Okay, I'm gonna deploy a rune grader here, and a rune grader here, and then I'm gonna try and deploy like an archer here, and some archers here, and then deploy these guys here. Oh, they'll break that? Oh, I did not know. Oh, we defeat. Oh gosh. Okay, yikes. That's not ideal. One left, one right. Okay. Yeah, this is looking not too great. I'm a little nervous. Because we haven't even touched that one guy yet. Oh my goodness. We are so cooked if we can't get him. Yeah, we're cooked. Oh, we still could deploy though. I didn't realize that they would break this down. I think that I didn't know that. Okay, I kind of want to restart here. Hold on. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. We gotta get those dealt with sooner. So, yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna do. I kind of want to do this approach, where we stack them here, and then I'm just gonna full on deploy these guys here. And while they're distracted, I'm gonna try and do this here. No, that was probably not smart. I don't know if that was a smart deploy or not. Okay, he's out, but I think we're good here. I think as long as these guys don't get stuck on this and actually try to defeat this guy here, we might be okay. If not, we're cooked. This is what I'm nervous about. Okay, they're far enough to wait, maybe. Alright, yeah, we're good. I was like, we might not be good. Based on what I was seeing back, we made it. Okay. Alright, we made it. Alright. So it's getting, it's definitely getting a little bit more intense. Alright. Yikes. So for this one, our opponents are, so the Frost Ultra, powerful ground combats, again, only attack nearby ground game pieces, right? So, oh, there is? Oh, okay. I'll definitely have to do that one. I will take that and give that a look. I want them to target. You know what? I think I'm gonna breach here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, this is not that great. We might be okay. Hold on. This one took me a few tries. Oh man. I am. No, you're good. You're good, Shining. Popo walking around. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I like the event. I think it's very interesting. They actually did a really good job of capturing Clash of Clans. Like, it's actually pretty good. I wish that events like these could be permanent. Like, I really wish they'd put these in the games. Oh man, because these would actually be really fun replayable. Could you imagine if we had like a like Clash of Clans Genshin edition in the game? Like, this would be legit. I would come back to playing this. Like 100%. I would. Oh, so these are the co-op ones. I see. Are the okay, confrontation scenarios. Okay. So we have about 3 more left here. Oh, there's 3 this time. Okay. Interesting. So we can use these guys to break down the barriers. The question is, where do I want to enter from here? I kind of want to enter here. We could actually just... They can only attack ground, right? So I could technically... I could breach, like, here, I think. Or... So I want to get rid of the mecha. I think I'm going to breach here. But then drop these guys in. I think we're also going to drop these guys in, like, here. And here? Oh. He didn't make it... Oh my goodness. Hold on. He did not make it that far. He actually... The lava guy did not... Oh, wait. Can these guys... Oh, they can only attack ground game pieces. I see. I understand what I did wrong. Okay. So let me actually start here with these guys then. Yeah? I think we start here. And then we... Oh, but then... Oh, snap. Yikes, this is tough. Oof. Maybe we don't... maybe I can't enter from that side. Yeah, maybe I can't. So what if we go about it this way? And once it's taken care of, we then, like, breach with this guy here, followed by these guys. And then we can still, like... Oh, this could be bad. Oh my goodness. This is not ideal, actually. Yeah, we're getting murked here. Oh my gosh, yeah, this one's kind of hard. Yeah, taking out that mech is actually a pretty big deal. That mech is definitely not a fun thing to have. What if we just... Can we deal with him like this? Once he's out of the way, I think then we can actually send in. Maybe. We might have hope. Possibly. Let's see. This is where I think I might die, because I needed them to be already attacking him. I'm cooked. No, okay, yeah, I think we got through. It's okay, yeah, we should be able to take care of the frost. Yep, it's so low. Ooh, that was close though. Ooh, man. They can't attack flying. I'm so glad they can't attack flying, because man, I would have been in a world of trouble. Hey, alright, we made it through. Jeez. Yeah, co-op I feel like is going to be very difficult. I feel like the difficulty is going to be quite high to get through those. Okay, so we have here one Ruin Grader and a bunch of range. Immune to Hydro, but I don't think there's any Hydro really here. Where is going to be the most problem I'm going to have? I don't really want to go against this trap. I think I want to try to, like, start on this side if I can. But the Ruin Grader is going to try to, like, go this way. Alright, let's... What happens if I deploy... Oh, jeez. Oh, do a few damage. Okay, gotcha. In 4 matches? Gotcha. Okay. That is good. I'm glad they made it like that. Okay. I think I'm gonna deploy 3 of these guys, and then... Oh no. We might be okay. Oh no, we're not okay here. We're in trouble. Oh no, we got it. I think we're good. Whew, okay. We made it out alive. We almost lost. Wow. That was really close. Alright, we somehow are still thriving here. Alright, last one, officially. Oof, wow. I am overwhelmed. Oh my goodness. The mechas are going to be the problem. Like 100% I already see the mechas being a huge problem here. I think I try to deal with... I think maybe I try to deal with these guys here. Like, this might be what I do. I can't see any other realm of where this makes sense. And eventually, once that's dealt with, then you can, like, deploy this guy. Lock the destroyers there. Oh, no. I don't know what to really deploy here, to be honest. Okay, yep, we're good. I think we're good. Alright, yeah. So as long as the... Alright, so we're dependent on these two guys. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I am scared. Oh, we got him in one shot. Okay, wow. I'm shocked that that actually worked. Alright, wow. So we officially got through all of these. So now we can get to the confrontation snares. Okay. How do I go to the confrontation snares? Okay. I'm shocked that that worked the first time. I looked at that and thought it was going to take me a couple tries. To be honest, I was like, it took me, bro, I don't know how that I do that in the first try. I'm actually shocked. Like, I'm very surprised it took me. Alright, so this is the new challenge that we can do confrontations. Let's see how this works here. Is there anything else to this? The afterword? Okay, it's more of the story, but... Okay. So this is going to be interesting because now we have to defend, I guess, and attack. So we need an offensive lineup. Oh, gosh. And a defensive lineup. Gosh, this is going to be hard. Offensive, I can see the benefits of having... I think the eroding lavatars are good to send in. Probably like having 2 of them isn't bad. The grenadiers actually cut through pretty quick. Ruin graders are good tanks. Actually, you know what I might do? Let's actually take away... Oh, wait. Undo 1. I feel like the Ruin Graders are kind of like good shield bots to have. And the Cryo Spectre is not bad. Good flying type there. Yeah, the flying ones are actually really like good to have. Man, I kind of wish maybe I get rid of a Ruin Grader and opt for a bit more flight. So I throw like one of the systems in and still have some ranged in the electro sandwich rolls because they deal pretty high damage too. Maybe I don't need like maybe I go to this. Do I even need an electro system? At that point I feel like these guys kind of do the job pretty well. Yeah, the sandwich rolls seem like they deal pretty high damage. So I think I'm gonna do with this for the 8. My defensive lineup, this is where I don't really know, because we didn't have to play much defense. So this one is quite interesting. I feel like when I remember Clash of Clans, right, you'd probably want to put like your... Oh, change the layout? Oh, wait, you can change the whole layout? Hold on. How do I do that? What do I do? Oh, change formation. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Huh. There's a lot you can do. I don't think I like that. I feel like this is probably a pretty good... so is this your main? I feel like I put that in the center. Yeah. Trying to think of my Clash of Clans days. We'd center that. And kind of spread it, right? Because if it's time limited, you're gonna want to kind of like spread some things out. So what is the range on? Just trying to see here. Whopper flowers. So the mechs, I think you'd almost want those on the inside to kind of force them to come in. Yeah, because that's some pretty good range there. And then, or you do it like this. How do I like one house inside, outside every corner? But how do I actually go and like, how do I take a unit out? How do I remove a unit? Oh, I forget. How do you... Like, if I wanted to change... My bad. I'm on mouse and keyboard. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to try to see if I can figure out how to do this here. Not saved yet. Oh, I see. Okay, you can move them. Oh, wait. Can I retire? Let me restart deployment. I'm struggling, my bad. Alright, we'll put this in the center. I think what I want to do is I think I want to put a mech here in the corner. And a mech here in a corner. And one house inside every corner box. Yep. One house inside every corner box. Yeah, that'd be pretty much like one here. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like one here. Or would you go here? Probably like one here. One here. To keep it spread. Probably do this. I think what I kind of want to do is put like a whopper flower here. Put a whopper flower here. Mechanisms, right? So we could put like a mechanism here. I mean, if they're gonna... I don't know if that's actually... Retrieve. No. And I could put that mechanism there. I don't know if I want that mechanism there. Oh, okay, this is how you would, okay, this is how you would remove them. Gotcha. I just figured it out on controller. Controller's kind of weird. Okay, so I don't know if I actually like that. Let me cancel that. Let me move that there. You know what I might do is put the just here. And I could try to put like a frost log turret on the outside. I could do that technically. I could also do this here. Another range for some of these guys. Oh, set the traps outside. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's probably better. So probably like, would this make, or is the bounce trap better? I'm trying to figure, what would be better? The bounce trap or... What does this do again? Oh, including flying. But it only imprisons them for like a certain amount of time. However, that's not terrible. Because then, I guess I could technically have those guys. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I could do the imprisonment method here. Because there's a lot of like range I think that I could benefit from. So I'm gonna do the same thing here, imprisonment. And then I still have 2 more game pieces and 2 more mechanisms. I think here, I think imprisonment actually. Oh, I only have 2 imprisonments though. What if I switch this one? Well, because imprisonment here could be good too. And then what if I actually just do this here? And then put this here. And I think what I might do, honestly, is have like the Frost Trail defending here. The Frost Trail here. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I guess we save. I guess we're going to try this setup. I don't know how successful this setup is going to be. I'm a little bit nervous. I feel like some things probably need to be rotated around. But we will try it. I'm not even going to like simulate anything. Well, you know, we could simulate something, right? I guess to kind of test it. Let's see what... Let's just try the first one. I'm just going to do a simulation to see how this plays out. Let's see how this comes to be. Yo, Sonny, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Welcome, welcome. This is... Oh, I already see like a massive problem with this. Oh my goodness. Wow. There's no range, and so like the mechs don't really do anything. From an anime con? Oh dude, nice. How was it? Did you enjoy it or? Nice. Wow, this is bad. The simulated lineups definitely wrecked me. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's tragic that like ended like that. We definitely have to change that. That is not a strong build at all. Oh my goodness. Oh, Saturday and Sunday? Dude, that's pretty cool though. I'm glad you got to go and actually like experience that. Listen to 5 days of 12. Hey, dude, yeah. 12 hours. Geez, that's like 60 hours in a week. Gosh, yeah. No, man, no, definitely. You gotta like take care. Self-care is important for sure. Man. You got on Discord? Nice. Yeah, yeah. I'm excited to see you. Let's try this formation. And then post it. Nice. I'll take a look here in a second. I'm doing Genshin Clash of Clans. And I'm getting to the co-op portion. I'm realizing, yeah, bro, this is kind of a struggle. I am not a Clash of Clans apparently minded person. So I think we'll put buildings there. I'm probably gonna still do. I feel like a mech here and a mech here is not a bad idea. Still decent coverage. And then as far as traps go, or really, what does this do? I think we definitely need to have some like offensive prowess somewhere. It just feels like I'm too strapped in a way in certain areas. I think I might put this here, and then because I mean, do I really need? Do I need these? I mean, they're nice if I'm going against somebody who has flying stuff, right? Like in a flying type of situation, these are good to do or have. And lost 3. Creating this event. Man, yeah, this event is interesting, man. Like it's cool. I like the fact that they have seemed to have done, I guess, like a Clash of Clans-esque style of game mode. I think like pretty well. Definitely different, right? It's definitely different. Like it works. It definitely it works, I think. I think damage here. I think restraint here. I was to say, I think restraint here. I threw stuff, dude. I feel that. I don't really do much in my teapot. That's one thing I don't touch that much. Yeah, it's definitely my teapot. It's like not too much done there. mechanisms. I mean, I could leave no mechanism on the backside, but that leaves me kind of vulnerable. But if I'm going to leave no mechanism on the backside, right, then I would definitely have to have like a Loltra waiting. Make it kind of difficult. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if this is going to work that well. I'm honestly skeptical if this is even going to make any sense. How do I feel like these games are true, dude, true. That's actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Would not be a bad idea at all. Oh, dude, the slimes have pretty good range. Well. I'm not even going to do a simulation. I'm just going to stick with this. We're just going to use this. This is probably going to be bad. But, like... Hey, man. We're saved. We're going to go out. We're just going to try it, right? We're just going to do a match. I'm not even going to think. I'm just going to do. I feel like I'm going to get cooked, though. I'm probably getting cooked in this. Oh my. No, we are attacking first. Alright, man. Yeah, let's and this is timed too. I think we might be cooked here. Yeah, Siege is already broken through all my stuff. I'm catching an L. I'm catching a major L here. Yeah, I am very cooked. Wow. My star rating is already... Oh, dude, you get a lot of points from that, though. I'm doing it for the points. Hopefully I can just hurry up and get out. Because that was terrible. Wow. I kind of want to adjust my lineup. But you know, man, we're just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep rocking with this and see what happens. At least one mech. Oh, true. Yeah, mech would make a big difference. I think I didn't add any mechs whatsoever. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, he like destroyed everything I had, bro. Wow. I forgot to send in the Rooted Creator too. We have like a slight edge here.
Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
Hey, I think we got it. I think we've cooked. Hey, yeah, I think we're there. We are in there. We actually won a match. That's a wild. I didn't think I was gonna even win one, so this is actually crazy. Hey, wow. All right. We did it. We won a match. We got our star. Hey, 2,000 for winning a match. Wow, that is a lot. Wowzers. Didn't have mech. Yeah, dude, I noticed, dude, not having the mech is like actually the mechs actually make it really hard. I am gonna, yeah, definitely gonna adjust that because like just throwing a mech in there makes a world of difference. I think I'm actually gonna cancel. And I'm just simply gonna add a mech where I had these guys and see if that makes like a big of a difference or not. Yeah. We're gonna try this. Yep. Let's match. Hey. Alright, let's see how this goes here. Alright. Let's see what their layout is. The mech is on this side. So immediately my attention is kind of drawn there. Of wanting to like deal with it. Actually. Let's I guess try to use this up here. Time's running, yeah. My brain was trying to understand, like, what should I do? I think I'm definitely gonna try and, like, oh, this is not good.
Picked the wrong test subject.
We might be able to watch us out, maybe. Oh yeah, we might be able to. Oh wow. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh wow. We won. We won. Wow. Okay. 2 in a row is wild. We're 2 for, okay. 2 back-to-back wins. Jeez. All right. I'm shocked. Shocked, actually. Jeez. Okay, so we're like 1 game away then from getting the rest of the primos. Yo, this is actually kind of dope. This is definitely a game mode I would want. Like, if they made this permanent, I would play this. I would definitely be like all in this, all about this. Ooh, yes, 100 more points, and then we are in there. All right, man. Let's just go. We've been fortunate enough. So win or lose here, we got enough points, so that's good. Let's see if we can go like 3 back-to-back wins though. That is gonna be interesting. Ooh, all right. The mechs are. Oh, okay. This is already just tough. This already seems like a tough thing to deal with here. Oh wait, no. Yikes. We'll throw these in the... Oh no, we have like 2 sets of mechs to deal with. Oh yikes. I didn't realize that. I think I might have lost. We'll see. Hold on, I don't know. Can we get him? We might not be okay. Gosh, I'm kind of scared. Wow, I'm shocked that we were able to get that. I was not too confident. I was not confident about that either. Jeez, wow. So we actually won 3 back-to-back. That's actually crazy. Yo, how many back-to-back can we win? Let's see. I might go until we lose. All Primo's done. Yeah, dude. No, that is actually fun. That is satisfying. That is a satisfying game mode for sure. See if we can. Wow, got all the primos done. That's actually not bad. It did time-wise wasn't too bad. Thunder, can we win 2 more? I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna play another one. I'm curious to see if we can get the 5-star. Get the 5 stars and go out with a bang. Let's see. I think Freddy's name sounds cool. I think I played Freddy. I think I lost to Freddy. Or was it a different Freddy? I don't know. Let's see. Let us see. But I think as it goes up, the ranking is supposed to get harder, I guess. Oh, yikes, yeah. So... I think that we go Rune Guard here.
The wrong test subject.
Uh-oh. This is not looking too great. We might... Oh, wow, okay. We might be okay here. Wow, okay. We are 4. Oh my goodness. Wow. So we 4 stars. Do we get this last star? Okay, wow. Alright, can we complete the oh gosh, not the trifecta, but I guess like for all the marbles. Let's see here. This will be the final dub if we can get this. Alright. Confrontation scenario. Let's go ahead and match. Jeez. I'm nervous. I'm like, oh, dude, can we just get this final star? Can we get the final star? Let's see. Okay, this seems a bit... Oh, my goodness. I don't even know where to start here. All right, let's start on the back here. Let's just try to get some like stuff destroyed. That mech is going to be a problem for sure. This already is not looking too promising here. I don't know about the mech's range either, because we haven't even gotten the mech yet. Yikes. Yeah, this is the L. I think we're cooked. Unless we can destroy the mech somehow. Yeah, and he's already 40%. I think we lost. Yeah, he got the... We lost the rating. We got cooked. We got cooked. Jeez. All in all, not bad, though. I definitely want to revisit this before this event is done. I want to see if I can get all 5 stars. We got the cooked. We got cooked. So how are we looking on our primos for Skirk? 83. Plus we have like the currency there. So we should, I think we have almost 20 of like 10. I think we have 19 pulls. 19 intertwine we can buy plus. So we probably have at least enough to go to pity. For Skirk, at least to see what happens.
I only wish I could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Do we try to finish a Chefscoffier's quest tonight? This begs the question. We said we're like over an hour left of this quest. Oh my gosh. It's like 2 a.m. for me. Let's see. I also, low-key, I wanted to jump on Wuther real quick as well to make sure I did my weekly stuff. Yikes. Oh, no.
Why are we here so early? Our meeting with Vanigem isn't for a while. Check on her? Why? What happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Chefscoffier, are you alright?
Hey, yo. This is where Savannah gets it from.
I'm fine. Just need to get some more coffee. Huh? What happened to my coffee?
Oh.
Did I really drink it all? Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Coffee.
Do they sell coffee here? Is that like an item we can get? I've actually never been in here to buy any of the foods in here. Huh. Didn't know we could get certain things. Actually good to know. And this probably refreshes every day. I used to. There was a time where I used to go around to like every shop and just buy out the shop because, I mean, like coming by resources and cooking stuff was just so It was difficult, man. Struggle days. Early Genshin struggle days is, oh my gosh. That was a time. Time to be alive. It just used to be my life, man. Clearing out the shop every time. Alright, let's just give her the,
Coffee.
just give her this. Oh, that's for his food. Let's give her...
Strong, bitter. I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it. But make sure to catch up on your sleep when you get the chance.
I think I figured out where the problem lies. Honestly, it's ridiculous.
Wait, what investigation?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's so stupidly small. I can't believe... Yes, except my failures were stepping stones to success.
Chefscoffier, have you seen Savannah?
Huh? No, not since yesterday.
I have 2 million more. Oh no. Yeah, dude, I think this is like one of the crazy things. So I've played Genshin since 2020, since the beginning, and it's a big help, I think, when you've played the game for that long, because I think there's just a lot of resources and stuff you just gather over time. Like, I couldn't imagine if I started playing this game like a couple months ago, I'd be stressed. Like, oh, what?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about how she only to find an empty house with the doors wide open.
Bro, she crashed out.
I left Alphonse and the others to keep watch at her home, while I checked the hotel. If she's not here, the
Boss, Escoffier.
Alphonse? You're supposed to...
We were, but then, just after you...
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of...
Wait a second. This feels Of course, from the Codex. They're all places that Modeste explored on his adventures. Yeah, but I don't understand. The adventure logs in the Codex are too fragmented to be of any use.
The Codex de Bord? Then this place marked in red out at sea.
Seriously? So
There you
now she
go.
set her sights on finding the original recipe and beating Escoffier that way?
Ugh, idiot. Does she have a death wish?
Hold on. There's more. Besides the map...
It was you. You let the Lumaloth through, didn't you? I know you're responsible for her purchasing the problematic ingredient that day. What would your good friend think? I wonder if she learned that she suffered on account of her negligence. Head Chef Savannah. Wait, what? Retrieve the Codex by any means necessary. That's where the real treasure can be found. Like a fool. Well, then you're going to get it back. Oh, wow. What? Bro, wait, who is writing to her?
It was you. You let the Lumaline through, didn't you?
So somebody else is like coercing her then?
It sounds like a threat letter.
What?
Does this mean that Savannah was responsible for the safety incident? And not Monica after
Bro,
all?
so 2 people took the fall. Monica just admitted for something she didn't do it, and Escoffier still went to jail. That's crazy. Alrighty, man. Thank you so much, Army, for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night, man. It's always a pleasure. Yeah, dude, Sunny, that's wild. So she literally is being, like, coerced by somebody else. What?
Retrieve the Codex by any means necessary.
That's wild.
So the cooking contest and the cheating. So...
She's keeping the true...
Ugh, this is all such a mess. First, we thought that Savannah forced Monica to
I
cheat
just knew
the
there.
cooking
Oh, okay,
contest.
gotcha. Nice. Nice,
But
nice,
now,
nice.
it turns out that
It is
someone
2:15
else
a.m.
forced
for me.
Savannah to force Monica to cheat.
Monica blackmailed Savannah. Oh, you're from Asia. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. The time difference, yeah. Deep beneath the sea.
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put 2 and 2 together as soon as I read your threat letter. The food safety incident, the demand for a cooking contest, even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grand plan.
Bro,
wasn't it?
Monica Yo, plot twist of the century. I did not see that coming. What? I thought she was so, like, innocent in all this.
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Okay, we gotta take a dive.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Hmm? Alright, we are ready. We are still ready. It's a very elaborate place they have here.
Whoa, this place looks like an underwater restaurant, doesn't it?
I think Modest's codex mentioned this place. A public bath from the time of Remoria.
Oh, wow.
Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the party.
Oh.
Aw, they ran off.
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocking the entrance.
Well, did Modeste mention it in his adventure?
Good point.
We prepared a banquet for our shy little guests, and as the food flowed away on the current, they broke into a joyous chorus, and the path opened to us.
We have to feed the blubber beasts? With what? See, this is why you should always bring snacks.
There you
You
go.
never know when you're gonna need them.
There is no time for that. Romaritime flowers and Lumitoile will have to do. They may not look appetizing to us, but who knows? They could be blubber beast delicacies.
Wait, we're seriously gonna try this?
Yep. Balance the flavors. All right. Three this way and come back 5 this way. Uh-oh. We gotta come back.
A dash of frosting.
I think this is the one we need. Yep. There we go. Flavor balancing complete. Okay.
Blubber beasts or not, are we sure this stuff is edible?
Trust me, they'll love it.
Oh, good question. If we try to put them in the pool, we'll probably just scare them.
Yes, we can't afford to wait for them to double back. Oh, what was it that Modeste...
really singing! It must taste better than Paimon thought!
Yeah. The tracks turned back again. Oh, so annoying.
Hmm. Chefscoffier. Literally.
Hey, it's open!
Wait, there's a chest somewhere? I see a chest. Oh. I would have completely missed that. Need to head to bed after this is done.
Hey, give me your water.
Here.
I said your water, the one you just drank out of?
Sure.
All those years slaving away on Chefscoffier, and then you. Today,
Bruh.
it's finally paying off.
Monica is a menace.
Not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden, but I also get to boss you around like my little lapdog.
Bro, but no, that's crazy. Monica, I did not think that she was gonna be doing that.
Hey, go scout ahead for me. If we need to do any more blast tunneling, I want to know where to lay the explosives. Did you not hear me? Get going.
Bruh.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident. I swear.
Don't be so self-righteous. Admit it, you've always been jealous. You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the way her reputation hung over you. So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain, that she deliberately hid her secret recipes from you just to hold you back. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception.
Bro, this is so toxic.
That's what this comes down to. It was the same story with Savelli and my ancestor.
Bro.
He offered Modeste his friendship only to murder him out of vanity. He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle I even found this place. You have no idea the countless hours I spent piecing it all together. So you see, you're no better than Savelli. If you can't beat him, betray him, right?
I am no Savelli. nor will I ever be.
Oh, put a lid on it.
Hey, yo.
You really think you can absolve yourself of your vindictive and jealous behavior now? Just because you finally realize that Escoffier never kept any secrets from you? You didn't show any remorse when she left, or in the cooking contest. Why start now? You have no right to redemption.
You're right. I don't deserve her forgiveness. But I am done being bullied into submission by you!
Ooh, feisty. But you should watch your tone. Talking to me like that could get you in big trouble.
I somehow doubt that. Since I poisoned both our water bottles.
What?
Ever since I learned the truth. I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment.
What?
You've played me like a fiddle for so long, and now this is payback.
What is happening, bro?
But you drank it too.
She's like, yeah, bro, I'm going too.
It's what we both deserve. This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica.
Hey, yo.
You.
Hey, yo.
Oh, you're too much. I saw your dumb plan a mile off. There's no poison in these.
No.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, you know? You're a lousy chef, and you make a lousy.
Everything I ever did was a failure. And now, I failed again. For the last time.
This is so tragic.
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You got a good laugh out of me. You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for me. But you had your chance.
Is she about to
now
kill
it's
him?
time to say
Hey,
goodbye.
yo.
Stop right there!
Let her go, Monica! We've got you surrounded!
Escoffier?
Ugh, looks like I'll have to keep you around for a little longer.
You can't!
Stay back if you want her alive!
Boy.
Escoffier and the Traveler. I can't take you both on in combat, but if you so much as flinch, I can end Savannah's life in a heartbeat.
This is actually demented, bro. What?
Monica, what are you hoping to achieve by this? You're
A recipe! You chefs are all blinded by your myopic focus on kitchen affairs. Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius, the je ne sais quoi factor in his Gâteau de Bourg, and it's right here in these ruins.
Are you serious? You're here because of a Gâteau de Bourg obsession? You've gone completely mad!
I couldn't care less about the cake itself. No, the real treasure is the secret ingredient that Modeste sourced from these ruins. He and Savelli were fools. A priceless treasure of Remoria in the palms of their hands, and they thought, ooh, this would go great in our cake mix. We're talking about a powerful stimulant that also sharpens the senses. That's no cooking ingredient. It's a groundbreaking drug.
Oh!
That's right. I've done my research. It was a drug that Remoria developed for their war machine. I could make a killing by selling it to the treasure hoarders or the Fatui.
Will you listen to yourself?
My eyes are wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on...
Wait, what's that?
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier. She's lucky the whole place didn't collapse.
Uh-oh, Savannah's gone too!
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a coward. She's only taken her hostage because she knows that she's no match for you.
That's true. Even if she finds the treasure, she'll need Savannah alive if she wants to get out of here in one piece.
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route.
Bro, they could just jump through.
The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere.
We are the traveler. We are not afraid. We got this.
You were probably awakened by the explosion just now. Alright, Night Skills 101. Time for some rough chopping.
Easy work. Not bad. Yo! Welcome back, man. Should grant you graciously reward bodily desires of satisfying enemy fight on with hundredfold bravery. Oh wow.
Another door? Guess we need to prepare another feast for our guests.
This course is kind of long, man. I'm like ready for bed. Is it gonna let us actually just okay? All right.
A little amuse-bouche.
Somehow 3 actually came out perfectly. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Ba-da-da-dum.
It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
All of this hidden behind all these doors, man. Crazy. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this done, hopefully.
Off to the freezer.
It's gonna scare you in your... Bro, it probably is. I'm gonna be like thinking about this all night long. I go, gosh, I gotta balance the flavors now. Oh, man. Uh, 2, and then sit back at 5. Hey. This should be the second one. Literally, my dreams are gonna be filled with Chefscoffier doing this. Oh my gosh. That didn't make any sense. Hopefully this doesn't rotate back on its own, because I'd cry. Whew, we're good. Oh no. We're not good. I repeat, we're not good.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I never knew you could process Lumitwol like that. Alright, I've got to jot this down. Lumitwols and maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan.
Yeah,
Wait,
literally.
hold on. Which door are you talking about?
An actual door. The literal door.
That's strange. These don't look Romorian to me. More like last century Fontaine.
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh? Oh, Modeste and
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They had ventured together, but maybe one of them came back alone at a later date. Huh, you really think?
Trust our adventurers' instincts. We're pros at this stuff.
Well, I'm a pro.
Okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's definitely... Darn it! Paimon was just about to show off her rummaging skills!
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
It's been years since I've last visited these ruins. It's exactly the way I remember it. This place probably hasn't changed in millennia. Sadly, up above, on dry land, everything has changed. The treasure of Remoria. That's what we used to call it. Modeste was right about its potential. It turned Gâteau de Bourg into a national sensation. Our limited stock of the substance meant that the gâteau could only be produced on a small scale. But this only drove up the popularity all the more. Modeste was right about that too. He predicted all of it. He was praised as a genius, while I, as the one person who'd ever disagreed with him, was labeled a talentless fool. Modeste tried his best to console me, but I knew better than anyone just how great the gulf was between us. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further disdain by inserting myself where I did not belong?
Oh, wow.
I told myself that maybe one day, when I finally created a masterpiece of my own, I'd be able to face him without shame. Or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self-loathing behind me, I'd be able to ask him with a smile on my face, how about we go on one more adventure? Unfortunately, that day will never come.
So it was Savelli. From the sounds of it.
I always thought it was just a legend. But if it's true, then this must be the...
In that case, what does that say about the death of Modeste? If it's all true, maybe...
The taste of Gâteau de Bourg has changed. Modeste was convinced of this. Being the perfectionist that he was, he refused to accept even the slightest flaw in his work. He stopped all sales of the product, locked himself away in the kitchen, and worked day and night, vowing to find out where he had gone wrong. But as he baked and tasted, it was only when he was sipping on coffee one
falling
day
asleep,
and
guys.
realized he could not
Oh
taste
my
the
goodness.
bitterness that the truth finally dawned on him. What had changed was not the gâteau, but his sense of taste.
Oh, wow.
The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses, taste included, and invigorates the spirit. In the short term, it offers people the ultimate gourmet experience.
Oh.
But in the long term, it dulls their senses entirely.
Wow.
In hindsight, it made perfect sense. After all, why would a culture that sought liberation from the constraints of their bodies over the course of his many culinary experiments, Modeste exhausted the remaining supply of the treasure of Remoria. He consumed it all himself. The finest culinary talent of his generation now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything ever again. Finally, in despair, he took his own life.
Bro.
And because we had become estranged, I could not be there to stop him, to offer some words of comfort, or even to say goodbye. Yet despite everything, he sent me his final letter.
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica was real.
So, Modeste chose to end his own life. Also, neither the Codex nor any other contemporary records make any mention of the treasure of Remoria.
Modeste told me everything in his final letter. His was a tale of how even a genius could fail, and how much more devastating it is when it happens. Did he hope I would gain some personal catharsis from knowing the truth?
Well, I'm struggling.
Or maybe he wished for me to warn the public about the
My
dangers
brain
of
was just
Ghetto
like
Door,
asleep.
proving that I had been right all along. But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, his fall from grace would be swift and merciless. 1 minute a genius.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get off this quest. You would go
What
rest.
would be his legacy then? How would future generations
I'm hoping
view
this is like
everything we built
the
together?
dialogue here. This domain
I
is
fear
supposed to
the
be
scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison. I cannot let that come to pass. I will do what I must to protect his name. It may lead his family to suspect me of having a hand in his demise. But if that's the price of destroying all evidence of my crimes, then so be it.
Oh,
I
wow.
would rather the world believe a tale of genius and jealousy than see his reputation in tatters.
Oh wow. So in the end of the day, he like was a really good friend to him. Like even in the end.
The final loose end is the evidence here, at the bottom of the sea.
Huh? What's wrong? Didn't we
So we thought, but if Monica finds out what happened to the treasure, there's no telling what she might do.
Oh yeah. Stop, Monica. We must hurry.
The treasure of Remoria. I have found you at last. Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth, but you underestimated the children of Modeste.
Oh, there's
Some
another plot
fragments of his
twist?
diary escaped your clutches, and we have held on to them for generations. But I have to thank you too, Savannah. Without your help retrieving the Codex, and with it the last piece of the puzzle, But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure of Remoria is mine!
Bro, she is deranged.
Oh, it's empty. It's empty?
Monica? Oh, we were seconds too late.
Chefscoffier? What's the deal with that jar?
Savelli's final act! He wanted to conceal the secret of the treasure forevermore and make sure it would never harm anyone again. So he came here after his friend's death and destroyed every last shred that remained.
This can't be happening. All the years all that for an empty jar?
Monica, don't do anything stupid. This ruin is more dangerous than you realize.
Oh, shut your pie hole!
Hey yo. Boom. Run. Monica's about to get decapitated.
A liability to herself and everyone else. Well, now it's up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out.
Alright.
Why is this place still shaking? Either way, it's all her fault. Enough chit-chat. Let's get out of here.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hands up.
Oh, no, you don't.
What?
If I can't get what I want, neither will any of you. I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
Hey, yo.
You're a psycho!
Savannah?
She killed her.
When did you wake up?
I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Traveler?
Wow. They just left her there? It's gonna end that. Okay. Wow. They just left her in the ruins, bro. Is anybody gonna question, like, hey, what happened to this chick named Monica? Oh my goodness.
Chefscoffier! Savannah!
Traveler and Paimon!
What did you expect us to do? Stay at the restaurant and sit on our merry derrieres? While the
We had to do something. Even though that something ended up being, well...
I don't deserve any of you. It was my fault Escoffier had to leave. Then I couldn't live up to her stand. Come back, Escoffier.
Okay, so everything I said to you the day I left, it just went in one ear and out the other?
Huh? Sorry, I was kinda in my own head at the time.
Forget it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I didn't leave this job because of you. And you're not nearly as awful a chef as you think. If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up here for you?
Chefscoffier's right. Sure, you nitpick our work and get us to do things over a lot. But when it comes down to it,
things were pretty rough after Escoffier left.
Our customers know that Escoffier doesn't work for us anymore. But the fact is, they keep. At the end of the day, we're all human, and we all make mistakes. All we can do is recognize where we get it wrong and do our best to improve.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I did to...
Well, about that, there's someone else...
It's been a while, Chef Savannah.
Firmal, I'm so sorry. I put far too much pressure on you. And the way I stubbornly refused to go and see you after you fell ill. There's no excuse, but I'm too late, aren't I? The damn...
Actually, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Huh?
We thought Firmin's problem was purely psychological in nature. But after the threat letter came to light, it got Firmin thinking. And then, and as it turns out, she was lacing it with Lumaline the whole time.
No way! Doesn't that cause nerve damage?
It can. High doses pose a risk of serious nervous and sensory... A small dose might simply make a person more emotional.
No wonder it seemed like you'd lost your edge.
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking, the risks are pretty small. They also fixed... Well, that's what happens when you give someone a little bit of hope to cling on to.
There's more. We believe that Firmin was likely not Monica's only victim.
You mean she poisoned me too?
Oh, so that's why Savannah's been so irritable.
Let's not be too quick to blame everything on the Lumaline. That stuff can only amplify what's already there. So tasty food will seem like the most delicious thing in the world, while food you don't So you better make sure you reflect on your behavior and apologize to every single person you've wronged.
I will. I'm sorry. There's still one question that's really bugging me. Why is it just... I mean, is...
It's because the heating element in your oven is broken, you silly goose.
What?
Hey, yo.
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the equipment, I noticed it right away. There was a half-degree discrepancy between the temperature setting and the actual temperature. All the ovens in the whole kitchen had the same problem, which confused me at the time, but by this point, It's pretty obvious that Monica must have tampered with them. I would have figured it out the day of the bake-off, since the issue affected both our teams. But of course, Monica sabotaged mine, so that could never happen.
I spent so long trying to find out where I was going wrong, and then it all comes back to one simple
Oh, cut it out! Stop the woe is me act for a second and just think. I came up with this recipe. You don't think that might have something to do with it? Do you know how long I spent perfecting my gâteau de bois? 3 years! 3 whole years! And you've been head chef now for what? 6 months? If that? A couple hundred failed attempts, and you're gonna throw in the kitchen towel? You clearly have no idea how many kitchen failures I've had under my belt. Or just how long it took me to finally get my recipe to a level I was satisfied with. Genius or not, everyone makes mistakes. Modeste did, Savelli did, everyone does. You're only a lousy chef if you don't face up to your mistakes. Learn from them and then keep chipping away until you crack the problem once and for all. Surely you haven't forgotten all that. You were no lousy chef back when I handed you the reins.
I haven't forgotten.
That's our head chef.
Haha! Sounds like we won't need another changing of the guard in the Hotel de Bord kitchen anytime soon.
What a perfect ending to a crazy journey.
So you got your mojo back now?
Yeah. Thanks to you, Chefscoffier.
Friends again! So nice to see them finally settle their beef.
Good. So now that's out of the way. It's time for payback. You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a rematch right now.
But that was mostly Monica's fault, wasn't it?
Right. And also, does it have to be right now?
No excuses. This is a cooking contest so grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is happening.
Hey, so, this whole time you were salty about losing?
Hey, yo.
The second cooking contest commences now!
This time, no more games, and no holding back!
Yo. Not her sending them to a different place. Oh. Oh, it's kind of sad though.
I don't have the right to be here.
Oh, yo, they hit me the feels. Oh my gosh.
You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like.
That actually hit me in the feels when she felt so dejected. Oh my goodness.
Embrace your failure. Taste it. Digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
Yo, that moment actually was high-key emotional, guys. Oh, wow. I felt tears welling in my eyes. What in the world?
The results are in! A landslide victory for Escoffier!
Quite rightly, too. Piece of cake.
Oh yeah, look at that! Savannah looks pretty chipper too, considering she lost.
Now, where were we? Yes. Do you have any more questions for me after everything that's happened? I thought Navia would have filled you in. And actually, I said all this to Savannah before I left. Although, as we saw, I don't think I had two reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course, but the other was that the Hotel de Boer had reached a point where it didn't need me anymore. So I decided to step down and look for new opportunities to improve myself.
Improve?
Well, a while back, I got to know a fellow chef from Liyue, and in her, I saw so many new possibilities. She has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime mucus, lizard tails. With her, nothing's off the table. There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be explored. Case in point, remember those Romaritime flowers down in the ruins? I use it.
What? Paimon didn't notice.
Half of the art of cooking is dissecting the recipes of previous chefs and figuring out the exact, and the other half, it lies in freeing yourself from the confines of the kitchen.
Uh-oh. Paimon's suddenly not sure she wants to try your cooking anymore.
Don't worry, it's not gonna be a free-for-all like in Modeste's time. Before I put anything into my food, in the meantime, take this. It's a recipe for Petit Gâteau de Boer, revised version. I tweaked it to suit your needs as busy adventurers. Hope you enjoy, and remember, feedback is always
Yo, that
welcome.
ended so wholesomely.
Oh, of course. I've already promised Vanishem that I'll come back every once in a while to make sure the quality of the food remains at an acceptable level.
You know, Paimon's still a little disappointed. Surely Monica wouldn't have gotten drawn in so deeply if it wasn't for all them. She practically dedicated her life to finding the lost pieces of Modeste's diary. Then went to all that trouble to infiltrate the Hotel de Boer. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
Yep, it was like a
Since you
rune.
mentioned the treasure, between Modeste's writings and what we saw in those ruins, the so-called treasure of Remoria was most likely a substance that the Remorians extracted from Lumitoiles, better known to us as Lumiline.
What?
So then, why all the hype back in the early days of Gâteau de Boer?
Don't forget, it was a very different era. We could barely even refine sugar back then, so desserts were very much in their infancy. In a world of bland food, it's no wonder that the first thing to really excite people's taste buds took the world by storm. And as for the Lumiline, it may well have been somewhat valuable in ancient times. But these days, it's just another drug from the Fontaine Research Institute. Even if Savelli hadn't destroyed it all, I doubt it would be worth that much these days.
So after all that, there was nothing in those ruins but worthless junk. Feels strange to say it, but Paimon almost feels sorry for Monica. She sacrificed it all only to get nothing in return.
Oh, hey! Huh? You just got back from that underwater ruin, right? Well, check it out. They ran a special issue. Did you see anything like this down there? Freshly unearthed from the ruins of Rumoria. Experts say it has immense artistic and
Wait! Isn't that the jar they...
If only it was still in one piece. Some butterfingers must have dropped it or something.
Hey, yo. Some butterfingers must have dropped it. It's crazy. Wow. That actually was a good quest. I like that. That was good. Yes, it is time for bed officially. We can go sleep now. Thank you so much, man, Ari, for sticking around. I appreciate it. Alrighty, guys. It is bedtime. I'm going to take off. It is 3 a.m. on the dot, so we are taking off to bed. I hope everybody has a great rest of the day and great week as well. I will catch you guys in the next one here, probably Tuesday evening for me. But alrighty, guys. Have a good one. Peace.